Hi, this is Chad Roberts from RPGGeek, and I've got Ivan Van Norman from Hunters Entertainment here at Gen Con 2019. We're talking about Outbreak Undead.
Second
you were
edition.
here last year talking about Outbreak Undead.
Yeah, with the Survivor's Guide, which is our Player's Guide, but now today I have for you the Gamemaster's Guide. Yeah, so this is ostensibly back to our really weighty zombie survival RPG, which came out last year. It is a zombie apocalypse RPG. Well, honestly, if I'm being honest with you, Chad, it's a survival horror RPG in which you can create any kind of post-apocalyptic survival horror situation you want. Whether it's raiders or zombies or mutants or however it is, you can do it. Just because it says undead does not mean you have to put zombies inside of it. But the Game Master's Guide basically has a huge layout for all the different rules GMs would need. This thing is a survivor's manual.
Oh, wow.
Like, I'm not kidding. It has biomes inside of it that you can use to reference rules.
So you could just read it on its own.
You could literally read it on its own in order to, like, kind of get some tips and tricks on how you can survive the apocalypse if you wish. But it goes into details like labor, piggybacking missions, like what kind of scenarios and situations you could run into when you're in a tundra environment. Or, you know, in the game there's a very specific mechanic called risk, which is basically a resource that the players generate when they go out and do things, as players tend to do. And the risk is a resource that GMs spend in order to have bad things happen in the game. So it's not just, oh, the GM can just make a bunch of stuff up and it's fine to try to kill them. It's a finite resource they actually have to spend in order to challenge the players. So, yeah, we have all these locations laid out. The Player's Guide was great, but it mostly laid out a lot of the rules. The Game Master's Guide really gives you the meat and bones of what it means to really run a standalone game, whether you're going to do a one-off session or a full-blown campaign of Outbreak Undead.
Perfect. And so, I know people are picking this up at the show.
Yes.
So if you're not at the show, if you're out there in internet land,
go to your friendly local game store and ask for Outbreak Undead 2nd Edition. Get your player's manual, what we call the Player's Guide. What we call the Survivor's Guide, and then the Game Master's Guide. They're all through Renegade Games, who are currently distributing all of our games, and you can go pick up those. And if you're feeling like, oh, you know, you don't want to reference all of the weapon types and situations that are in, which is very common for a lot of games nowadays, or if you don't want to look at all the resource cards, we do have some super handy reference cards here that will allow you to kind of like hand out gear, such as axes. Here, I'm going to rip this open real quick because I forgot that it's poly-wrapped. And then locations, we have loot, we have weapons, we have gear, we have traits, and we have, we have that.
yeah.
Yes.
And so that's going to be available with this as well.
Yeah, it's all available. You can pick them all up at the same time. You can pre-order them all there. There's a player's mat if you want to order that straight off of playrenegade.com. There's a few items that aren't going through distribution that are really for the hardcores out there that want to get like that sweet polyurethane player mat out there and have that reference sheet available.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you for stopping by, Hunter.
Absolutely.
And
Chad.
that's Ivan from Hunters Entertainment. We're here at
Gen Con 2019.
And you guys have a great day. Talk to you later.
Bye.